Directly under the kettlebell. I want to see full hip extension.
The walk with Jesus has been coming up on 3 years now. I was originally inspired and motivated and intrigued when my son got baptized here. He was part of the youth group and came to his mother and I and asked if it was okay. And at that time, I was not a believer. I was not a follower of Christ. I was still in the period where I was running from the idea of organized religion is what I used to call it. But when I watched him here get baptized, I started bawling. And I had no idea why. And that was the start of it. I'm the owner of a gym here in town, CrossFit Coweta, and I was approached at my gym by one of my longest standing members and another person who is now my girlfriend to start a Bible study at the gym. And at the time, I had 3 rules at my gym: no religion, no politics, and don't date your clients. I have now broken all 3 of those rules through that Bible study and through those lessons and stories and questions and answers and non-answers, things that nobody could answer. I became more and more interested. Started coming here with Shannon, and in January of 2018, Matt was preaching, and he said, now with everybody's eyes closed and everybody's heads bowed, if you just said that prayer with me and you're ready to give your life to Christ, I'd like you to raise your hand. And Shannon was leaning her head on my shoulder and she was holding my hand, and I kind of felt like a jerk because my hand just shot up, knocking her head off my shoulder. And I started shaking a little bit and crying, and she grabbed my leg and she started crying. And a gentleman behind me said, it's the best decision you've ever made. I remember standing back in the halls, and actually we were discussing music because you can hear everything back there. I remember going out and getting in the water, and how actually I was expecting it to be cooler than it was. I was shocked at how comfortable it was, which is kind of cool. I remember Matt talking. I remember Rev being there. I do not remember being lifted up. I don't remember it. I remember getting dunked. I don't know if I closed my eyes, but I remember immediately seeking my family. As soon as my hug with Rev, that's what we call Rev, Tim Benjamin, who was the leader of our Bible study at my gym. As soon as I finished that hug and I made fun of him for crying, I looked to my family and I saw not just my immediate family, but my gym family and my church family, and it was amazing.